vibe, not my vibe. I'm tryna link on some ASAP vibes. I ain't never really had a patient side. I'm tryna rock right now if the time is right. Time is right to make you and I the thing that lasts through the night. I know you've been searching for someone to make it happen and get the job done. Said you needed a man with money, but I can't be there. So will you still care? I know you've been searching for someone to make it happen and get the job done. Said you needed a man with money, but I can't be.
A shot of the Celtics earlier, coming down the tunnel. They're not messing around. They're ready to get to work here at home. Many people rushing through the Boston thoroughfares to be with us here tonight. And with tip-off,
Well, coming up,
incredible. Thanks, Allie. And to look at the starters for the Knicks. Inside, we have Randall and Robinson. Jalen Brunson is out there with Derrick Rose. And it's Barrett in at the 3. And for the Celtics, Al Horford out there with Robert Williams. Then it's Malcolm Brogdon. Then there's Damian Lillard. And it's Tatum in at the small forward position. And some new faces and new places this year, Grant. How long do you think it takes for a new player to fit in?
Well, you know, some players never fit in, but depending upon the style, it varies from player to player.
Lillard outside. Pass to Horford from behind the arc. Here's Tatum. Now here's Williams. Second shot opportunity, and it's going to be a 3-second call.
Knicks ball.
Lillard against Rose. Outside Barrett. Tatum with the block. And it's going to be out of bounds. New York will have another go. Rose against Lillard. Pass to Brunson. Lets it go from deep. And the three-pointer goes.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Remaining in the first 2 minutes.
Rose against Lillard. Three-pointer. That shot off. Now the Knicks take it the other way. Coming off a win against the Hornets.
Yeah, and that one came down to their rebound. There was a big gap between the two teams there.
Yeah, I'm not sure if their last game was a basketball game or a wrestling match, the way they went about it. Just so physical and dominated there.
And he's really silencing all the haters. Randall has become a guy you could run the offense through time and time again. And hitting from the mid-range here and early. I mean, really gives the defense just another thing to worry about.
Yeah, he's got to be a little bit more on their radar after knocking down something like that.
Left side Tatum. Lillard outside. Clock at 4. Late clock. The Celtics got to hurry here. Horford can't hit, and Randall effectively became a point center starting last year.
And coach put him in spots where he can make easy reads. So Randall knows exactly when to attack and when to look for a teammate.
Rose against Lillard. Lets it go from 14. Rose can't connect. Boston has gone 0 for 4 from deep to start this one. Outside for Brogdon. All alone. That falls. Nice feed that time from Tatum.
Well, everything in sync right now for Brogdon. Nice base, good timing, good release.
Outside Barrett. Back to Rose. Down low. Denied by Tatum. Left side Brogdon. It's rebounded by Barrett.
We'll have a hard time shaking that one off. Perfect position, plenty of space. Just clanked it.
And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Knicks out in front, up 3. After this break, we'll be back with the start of the second quarter on 2K Sports. And a first-time All-Star in 2021 for Julius Randle.
It's really just all about
getting that power from the legs, Grant.
Yeah, that's important launching from deep. For shooters, there's usually that one thing they key in on, and that's his.
Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. All right, before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen from the Knicks?
Just excellent first quarter defense. They've been really getting after it.
Just a great job, really, of making the game ugly, trying to muck it up a little bit out there.
So on the floor for the Knicks, Quickly and Barrett, the guards. Obi Toppin out there with Cam Reddish. And it's Noel in at the center position. Outside White. Kicks it out to Smart, to the inside. The 3, Barrett nails it. And he's 1 for 5 with that one.
After a cold first quarter, they brought up their field goal percentage, trying to build out this lead now. One thing you know when defending Barrett, he wants to get to the rim every chance he can.
All no good. The Knicks with the lead. Here's Reddish. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. And you know, Grant, on his attacks to the basket, Barrett is looking for points, a foul, or both.
Oftentimes initiating the contact, too. As he gets more established in the league, he'll get more calls to go his way.
The Knicks have got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. Pass to Quickly. Perfect pass to set up the lay-in. Quickly's gotten his first basket of the night.
Always fun to look at. Not tremendously efficient, but the floater, boy, those sure are pretty.
And the Celtics call time here. They want to keep rolling here, following the win against Brooklyn.
And most of the arena was totally against them. But they looked inward, trusted each other, and made good plays.
Yeah, and in that game, it turned into a massive scoring night. It wasn't so much about the game plan as it was establishing early confidence to get that win.
We've got a line change here for Boston.
What a luxury for a staff to have a guard who can do this. Lillard able to elevate quickly for the Monster Jam.
Pass to Randle, shoots over Tatum, and he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim.
And their offensive execution has really picked up here in the second period.
Lillard passes to Tatum. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. They'll pin that one on Julius Randle.
Ever since the back half of last year, Tatum's been on fire. Now, the game has slowed down for him, so he could play faster, but now he's become nearly unstoppable.
And you can tell he's feeling confident right now at the line, and when he's on, he can be lights out.
Pass to Robinson. Quickly outside. And the Knicks, another 3.
How about that? The big man, Mitchell Robinson, able to find a teammate.
Right wing. Right side, Brogdon. Lillard passes to Tatum. That one goes. Count it. Tatum's got 4 points in the quarter.
That's how you draw it up right there. A screen to shed the defense, a quick move to the bucket, and you get the lay-in.
Lillard outside. Up in time. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. And so it's the New York Knicks with a 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. The hustle they've shown on defense has been tremendous. Well, now we have some time to check in with Allie LaForce. Allie.
Thanks so much. I'm here with Coach Tom Thibodeau.
Okay, Allie, appreciate it. And folks, we'll be back after halftime to begin.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello, basketball fans. What a pleasure it is to bring you into the 2K. For the Knicks, the first quarter was pretty even. The period came to a close with them holding a 3. Bad.
fan. Happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. And for players these days, a lack of shooting can be a big hindrance. Grant, would you be more concerned by struggles from the perimeter or the free throw line?
I'd be more concerned with struggles at the free throw line. I mean, if you struggle there, you can become very, very tentative out there on the court, and opponents can foul to force your hand.
We've got Robert Williams, Damian Lillard out there with Malcolm Brogdon. Then there's Jason Tatum, and it's Horford in at the 4-man position. That's who's in the game for the Celtics. Here's Rose. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. Here's the break. Here's Brogdon. And Brogdon with the stop.
On the break, Brogdon with a great job of surveying the floor and understanding where everybody was coming in from on that fast break.
New York has gone 3 of 5 from the perimeter in this game. Here's Brunson. And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. And Lillard puts up a deep 3. Outside Brogdon. Outside Williams.
2 minutes.
6 on the shot clock. Lillard can't get it to go.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
One thing about Derrick Rose that's never changed over the years, Grant, is his ability to come through in the clutch. When a big basket is needed, he's the guy you want on the court.
Well, how many times have we seen it? End of game situation, Rose in an isolation set. And even against a double team, he finds a way to shake free and get the bucket. As dependable as it gets when the pressure's on.
And the Knicks call time here.
Fans, your Celtics.
Some changes for Boston. Gallinari, he's checked in for Williams. Smart comes in for Brogdon. And it's Ball in for Damian Lillard. Noel, he's checked in for New York. Toppin comes in for Julius Randle. Rose with it. Now Horford defending. Horford with the block.
Swatted by Horford. In terms of defense, now Horford up there amongst the top.
Tatum can't hit. The Knicks have gotten only 1 of 4 shots to fall in the second half. Shot is good by Barrett. Barrett's got 5.
Keeping pace here. That's an excellent move inside.
Here's Ball. Ooh, powered down with both hands.
Alonzo with a nice shake right there as his handles opened up that dribble move.
The Knicks have gone 2 of 5 in this third quarter. Here's Rose. Oh, the teardrop falls in. And the Knicks lead by 6.
And I absolutely love the attack mentality, even with the bigger defender on him.
Yeah, that's an awesome finish there for sure. Not allowing that big guy to have his way or alter the shot.
Smart for 3. It's rebounded by Barrett. Barrett's got 4 rebounds now. Pass to Rose. Horford with a steal. Inside, Tatum. Oh, Tatum slams it home.
Really as good as any passing big that we have in the NBA. Horford is a guy who can run an offense as a big.
And that'll do it for the third quarter. Knicks out in front. They're up by 4. And we're coming right back. Be sure to stay with us as we get set for quarter number 4. And we take a listen in now to Tom Thibodeau on a recent huddle.
Right back, man. Let's go score, stop, score.
3 tense quarters behind us. 1 more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the 4th. So on the floor for New York. Quickly and Barrett, the guards. Obi Toppin out there with Nerlens Noel. And it's Reddish in at the 3, the small forward. And it's Smart missing. The Knicks with the lead. Now Barrett. Shoots over Ball. Offensive rebound. Good work there as it goes. Noel's gotten his first points in this one.
Great to have Noel active like that, proving how dangerous he can be on the inside.
Here's Tatum. Drops in the layup for 2.
In crunch time, trying to get the foul, the bucket, or both.
Pass to Reddish. Soft touch off the glass. And the Knicks lead by 6.
He's too good a finisher to blow that kind of chance, but that's going to be a wake-up call to the defense.
Outside White. Barrett against Smart. To the paint. Shot clock at 6. Now here's Barrett. Pass to Quickly. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the fourth. To the middle. Oh, deflected. Ball with a steal. And Tatum, here we go. Hey, in 6 attempts, he's made 5. Talk about efficiency.
When this team needs a bucket, it naturally looks for Jason Tatum, and he typically comes through.
And the Knicks call time here. They're on top by 4. And we've got 1:18 left in the fourth quarter here. Let's take a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, R.J. Barrett.
Yeah, really the standout element of this game tonight was his offense and his ability to get inside but cutting the defense to shreds, finding lanes, even making them, and relentlessly attacking the hoop.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Hey guys, over the last break I listened to Tom Thibodeau address the team. He told them, I know you've been putting it all out there tonight, but this is when we need our energy to be at its highest. He's trying to keep his team from fading in the late stages. It was a message of motivation more than anything else, guys.
Great work, Allie. Thanks. Randall inside. Horford covering.
Mixing it up inside, just coming up empty-handed.
Brogdon, the pass to Lillard. To tie it up. Oh, it falls! And tie game! Huge basket right there. Randall against Horford. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. And officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. That's on Al Horford.
He goes in there, and you're worried about getting bumped if you're a defender by Julius Randle, not the other way around. So physical.
The Knicks making a switch here. Brunson's checked in.
He does enough to give them the lead. Every point critical here with the game in the balance. There is absolutely no fear in his eyes. He loves the moment.
Love seeing that there. A huge possession, and he nets it.
Now a timeout called by New York. They trail by 1. We've got 22 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Guys, what do you think?
It's always interesting to see what play a coach has saved for a situation like this.
And sometimes not just what a coach draws up, but who he has execute in these moments. RJ coming through, and that one makes you feel good.
Celtics. Someone is now raising his fans in a free t-shirt. Let me know who wants a t-shirt.
Randall against Lillard. Williams in the post. This one for 3. And buries it from deep.
He has that ability, elevates his game in the clutch time. It's Lillard time. He's on point.
And so it's Boston who scraped by with the win. What a performance they had here at home today.
I'll tell you what. These are the ones that are so nice to win and so tough to lose. I love being on that.
Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. And that about wraps it up.
I'm at a top flop. Out the show. Wish I had some competition, but it ain't nobody low. Hit a DraftKings. I've been all alone. Ain't never need nobody else. I'm at a top flop. Out the show. Wish I had some competition, but it ain't nobody low. Ballin', no discussion, don't want to hear the fussing. Knew I'd be rich, look at my wrist, of course I seen it coming. 100K, all in 20s, come around, I bet she love it. Ay, boosting up my ego, can't be seen in public. This a brand new wheel, so please don't lean on it. Came with some strings on it. She said that I'm toxic, but want me to put a ring on it. AKA her favorite color pink, but she like green on me. We gon' throw a party, make it like she forgot about my age. Hit her drop kings. I've been all alone, ain't never need nobody else. I'm at the top floor. All the show, wish I had.
Coming up in the Windy City, Chicago, Illinois, at United Center, the 76ers taking on the Bulls. Hello, Best, and a chance now to see how teams are faring across the league.
Thank you, Kevin.
David, that's one of my most favorite stories you've ever told from our sideline. Thank you for that. Now a look at Philadelphia's starting lineup. Tobias Harris is out there with P.J. Tucker. Then it's Joel Embiid. Then it's DeAnthony Melton. And it's Harden in at the 2. And for the Bulls, Levine is out there with Wall. Then there's Bojan Bogdanovic. And it's Vucevic. And it's Porter in at the 3. For those teams, Greg, that had head coaching changes, how long does it take to fully implement a new system?
Well, it typically takes a full season, and it also depends just on how complicated the system is. But all things being equal, the experienced teams often learn faster because they just understand the game better.
Because he's so dangerous, the D is often drawn to Levine. I mean, it opens up some wide passing lanes for him.
Here's Embiid. It's good. The assist that time from Harden.
And I'll bet that's what they talked about before the game, getting the ball inside early.
Outside, Wall. Now the pass to Levine. Misses the 3.
For someone who has always seems to be in the right place at the right time, P.J. Tucker defines what it means to be a good guy.
Here's Harden going inside.
Straight out of Harden's playbook. Go on the attack, drive the lane, force the defense in the fight.
Philadelphia shooting their first free throws here tonight.
And last season, 77% from the line. They could usually get the job done there. And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
Wall dishes to Levine. And there's the call on Tobias Harris. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
1:43 left here in the opening quarter. All with it. Now defended by Embiid. And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot. And the team's counting on Tucker for many things.
Yeah, Kevin, he's a hard-nosed defender, opportunistic rebounder,
For the Bulls.
plays against guys much bigger than him. He hits the corner threes at the most important times.
Hey, Chris, at this point in Wall's career, what are you seeing from him in terms of his mindset?
Once said, Kevin, you don't get recognition as a point guard if you don't win. Well, he's all about team success right now. Looking for that elusive shot. Man, he's superb at finding open teammates. Harden, I love how he looks to shed a rock.
Pass to Levine. Now, here's Vucevic, guarded by Embiid. Vucevic against Embiid. Wall passes to Porter. 6 to shoot. Puts one up from 19. It's hauled in by the 76ers. And going against Chicago, their first meeting of the season.
And well, they swept the season series against them last year, making it pretty clear how much separation exists between the two teams.
Yeah, a lot of people think the separation still exists, but I myself, I want to see what happens in this first game before I make that call. Even a blind squirrel finds an acorn once in a while, right? I did not think that was good.
Harden draws the double. Here's Tucker. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time. Harden's got 3 assists tonight.
A dangerous shooter from outside the arc. Tucker feels confident in his ability to drain it.
Wall, that's good.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Yeah, very little resistance. I mean, you had to bring much faster help than that.
Vucevic against Harden. Back to Harris. Pass to Harden. And he hits the buzzer beater.
One eye on the rim, one eye on the clock. Nice job.
Now that's the way you want to end the quarter, with the moment.
And that does it for the first quarter. 76ers on top, up by 4. From the United Center in Chicago. Back in a moment.
When my jump shot's going, it opens up the floor.
Well, Greg, we've seen plenty of other players improve their jump shot during their time in the NBA.
And as he slows down with age, I think that will be the key for Wall, increasing his confidence from range.
And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And guys, what's your take so far in Philadelphia?
Impressive start. They came in with a well-conceived game plan and have executed.
Well, yeah, this is their preferred pace, and it's gotten them out to an early lead.
So to begin the second quarter for the Philadelphia 76ers, we've got Maxey. Harrell is out there with Tobias Harris. Then it's Jones. And it's Şengün in at the center. Well, every team needs those energy players, Chris, who set the tone defensively. And Alex Caruso is definitely in that mold.
Absolutely. He's disruptive, gets a lot of steals, and he's athletic. He needs some highlights, too.
Bogdanovich with it. Now guarded by Harrell.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
1:58 left to play here in the half.
Yeah, the length and height of Bogdanovich is impressive. Outstanding at slamming it down there when he got the chance.
Jones kicks to Harrell. Harris against Porter. Harris dishes to Jones. Beyond the arc. It's good from long range. Maxey's got himself on the board with 3 there.
Oh, don't forget about this fella for a second. He is the definition of dangerous.
Pass to White. Bogdanovich looking around. He gets that one.
And you got to appreciate the determination that Bogdanovich showed there. When he puts it on the deck, he's looking to finish at the basket.
And he hits it and gets hacked on the play. A 3-point possibility if he can convert the free throw.
Yeah, he earned that one. I mean, taking the hit and still able to get that one to go down.
So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group here. Vucevic checked in for Bogdanovich. Zach LaVine comes in for Michael Porter. Osumu, he's checked in for White. And John Wall subbed in for Alex Caruso. Here's Drummond and Embiid with the block.
Oh, you got to be careful around Embiid. When he's around, he's capable of coming up with these blocks.
Melton, no good.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Here's LaVine. Tries again. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
That's his first.
The athleticism of LaVine, it makes him a hard guy to cover. He loves getting the contact.
He doesn't get the second one. There's the pass to Maxey. 76ers moving the ball around. Kicks it out to Harden. Driving the lane, lays it up off the glass. Harden's got his second bucket of the night.
Oh, just exceptional focus from Harden on the drive, knowing that the D can't stop him no matter what they do.
He'll take his third and fourth free throw shots at the game right here.
And you know, guys, he had a big game at the free throw line in their last out.
He hits one, then misses the second attempt from the free throw line. And he drains the 3, but let's see, they may need to review it. I'm not sure the ball was out of his hand in time. And we are not going to halftime just yet. Officials signaling they are going to review the tape.
And they're making sure on this one, even though it may not matter in the grand scheme, but the replay process is faster than ever. You know, why not?
Now they're going to switch the call. There is no doubt, and looking at the replay, that he got it off in time.
Well, it's good they decided to take another look at it. I know some folks don't like how replay slows the game down.
Okay, David, much appreciated. And now time for halftime. So we'll be back in just a bit to get the third quarter underway.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
It is a good game we have here after one half of play. Everybody, welcome back for our halftime show. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, and Kenny Smith. For the 76ers, the first quarter was pretty even. They had a 4-point advantage at the end of the period. Taking a look at the 76ers. Kenny, give us your take. And that'll about...
We've got second-half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. You gotta like what Harden has done in this game so far.
And the way that he has helped out with the ball movement has been a difference maker early on.
And that's somewhat of a surprise, but he's been really patient and himself.
Bogdanovich out there with Michael Porter. And it's Wall, then it's Zach LaVine, and it's Vucevic in at the 5, roaming the paint. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. And Harden wide open, he shoots. Another 3 for Philadelphia. And you look at the 2021 draft class, just some unbelievable talent at the top.
Cade Cunningham, for me, probably is the consensus best player, but man, you got guys like Suggs and Green and Kuminga with that rare athleticism. And how about Mobley? He really defines what a modern-day big is supposed to be. What more could you want?
And now the fast break, Embiid with the ball. And James Harden throws it down hard.
Come on, man. Harden is ridiculously clever, including how he decides to posterize you. Superb.
And they're bringing you up close and personal on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. LaVine gets the bucket.
The D didn't do a good enough job on him. He could be an ace when he gets a good look at 3.
And the 76ers decide to take their first time out here.
And when you bring up the process to Embiid, he just says it's an ongoing thing.
Yeah, he's explained it a few times, and it's a process for making the playoffs, then another one for the conference finals, then another one just to go to the finals. And that doesn't even have you winning a ring yet.
Kobe White, he's checked in for the Bulls. Alex Caruso comes in for John Wall. And here's Harden for 3. Here's Şengün. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires. And the 76ers lead by 7. Harden against White. Caruso looking for an opening. Over Jones. Misses off the right iron. The 76ers leading by 7. Unloads from 13. Porter pulls it in.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
They get it back. Here's Bogdanovich. Goes up again, and he lays it up and in. Bogdanovich has got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
And I like the commitment from Bogdanovich. Even when he gets knocked around, he stays focused on the rim.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Bulls will take it. Some changes for Chicago. Drummond's checked in for Vucevic. And it's Dosunmu in for Alex Caruso. Bulls trail by 5. White drives in. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's going to be on James Harden.
But like most guards, White is his best attacking the rim. It can lead to some free throws.
And both free throws good for White. 26 seconds left to play here in the 3rd. Harden against White. And it's sent back by Drummond.
And the coaching staff loves this effort. They want Drummond to keep swatting shots like this.
The kick out to Porter. Shoots from the elbow. And the Bulls with another miss. Here's Jones. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And we just finished the 3rd quarter, and we've got a tight ball game here. 76ers lead by 3. And coming up as soon as we return from break, the 4th quarter gets underway. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
No, that's quick decision making. You see a guy open, you can't hesitate. That's an outstanding play.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the fourth quarter. And so in the game for the 76ers, DeAnthony Melton out there with Maxey. Then there's Harris. Then it's P.J. Tucker. And it's Embiid in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And DeAnthony Melton picks up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game.
First team foul.
Philadelphia on D, leading by 5. Here's Wall, and the layup is good.
The ball is a blur. His speed is just incredible. He gets to the cup in the blink of an eye.
Philadelphia's gotten a success rate of just over 50% from three-point tonight. 4 of 7 shooting. Now, here's Maxey. The feed to Embiid. Knocks it loose. That shot, no good. Now Chicago takes it the other way. Bogdanovich wide open. That's good, and it's LaVine with the assist. LaVine's got 4 assists now tonight. A few possessions into the fourth quarter, just over a minute played. Now, here's Melton, covered by Wall. Here's Maxey. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, these days, so much emphasis on the perimeter game. But you can see why after that sequence.
Here's Wall, and the layup's good off the glass. Wall's got 4 points this quarter.
Well, that's just big boy strength from Wall. He can out-muscle you on these contact finishes.
We've got 1:28 left in the fourth quarter. Here's Maxey. Rebound by the Bulls. Now Bogdanovich. Another 3 for Chicago.
You cannot disrespect the shooting ability of Bogdanovich. When it's an important point in the game, they're looking for him.
And the 76ers call time here. They trail by 2. 1:16 left in the fourth. And now let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Bojan Bogdanovich.
He's put on a shooting exhibition for us here tonight. He's missed a couple along the way, but it sure seems like everything's been falling for him. The only way to keep him from converting is to keep the ball out of his hand.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, during the last break, I heard Doc Rivers talking with his team. Yes, they're behind right now, but he's still upbeat. He said, guys, we can get back in this game. Stay together out there. All-out effort can win this game.
Thank you, David. Wall looking it over. He can't get that one. Now the 76ers take it the other way. Harden the pass to Melton. A three-pointer off the mark. Outside Porter. And here's Wall outside. Rebound by Joel Embiid. The game has come down to this.
Huge possession.
Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Harden up top, guarded by LaVine. 6 on the shot clock. Harden outside, launches it. Can't knock in the 3. And Billy Donovan wants a timeout. Bogdanovich, that's for 2. Oh, it's no good. And we're headed to overtime. And regulation now complete. We will go to overtime. And don't go away. We'll be back momentarily. Well, 4 quarters weren't enough to decide this ballgame. Sit back and enjoy as we move on to overtime. It's going to be the Bulls off the tip. And always a good ride in these post-regulation battles. This overtime now looking to be an exciting one. All fueled up and ready to go to overtime basketball here, brought to us by Gatorade. Let's check out who's on the floor. So for Chicago right now, Vucevic is out there with Bogdanovich. Then it's Zach LaVine. Then it's Michael Porter. And it's Caruso in at the point. And here's Harris from the arc. Nailed from three-point land. And the 76ers lead by 1. Here's Caruso, defended by Jones. Down low. Here's Vucevic. And the rejection by Embiid.
And for a big man, Vucevic is pretty efficient at the line. Really has a complete game.
And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss. He's able to hit the second one, and that ties the game up.
And the chance to take the lead gets away because of the miss.
Here's Caruso, defended by Jones. Yep, that one goes.
And easy to understand why many believe Porter is the complete package. Skill at making the correct pass.
And the 76ers call time here. They're trailing by 2. 1:15 left in the first overtime. Andre Drummond's checked in for the Bulls. Ball comes in for Alex Caruso. And Philadelphia also making a switch. Elton's checked in. Harden. And it's Harden shutting it down.
Oh, man, there's no denying that Harden nails these shots all the time. Love how he just takes over these possessions.
It's time for Eastern.
Inside. The alley-oop layup. Very well done. Drummond's got the lead up to 2 now for Chicago.
Drummond shoots such a high percentage in the post. When this team needs an important basket, they better look to him.
And Harden with the stop.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, GA, the pick working to full effect before the stop.
Yeah, coach is definitely pleased. That's the execution we love to see.
And the call on the shot sends him to the line.
Did you see how hard Wall went inside? He welcomed some contact in that play.
He's off on the free throw and able to get that second one to drop in.
Gets them what they need. Could have been better, but they're out front.
Ball against Harris. Passes to Melton. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Harden. And oh, he jams it right over Andre Drummond. Wow!
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
Yeah, he approached that one with total confidence. He has what it takes to come through in the clutch.
Chicago calls timeout. They're trailing by 1. 29 seconds left to play in the first overtime. Here's Wall. Money!
Oh, Wall embraces pressure. Look, he lives for it. Doesn't shy away when games are
2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Harden kicks it to Tucker. To the inside. It's good!
A bona fide star in this league. Embiid knows his teammates look to him to deliver the clutch.
Here is Wall. Here's Drummond. So it's the 76ers taking the win in a close game. They had to scrape and claw to push it to overtime, but they really came on in the extra period.
What a ride. I mean, I thought it might end in regulation, but you know what? They came through big and did exactly what was necessary once we got into OT.
And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Hey, thanks very much, Joel. Quality night offensively. How do you evaluate your performance?
Efficiency-wise, I've been struggling a little bit lately, so, this game was about just letting the game come to me. And I felt like I did that. My teammates found me. We got through it. We got the win.
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. Thank you for joining us.
Back of the 7 on some ball. I put that president on my wrist and I got frost. Stack it like Pringles, you want a single, it's gon' cost. CEO Rabbit, Young Freddie Kane, I'm on some boss. Back of the 7 on some boss. I put that president on my wrist and I got frost. Stack it like Pringles, you want a single, it's gon' cost. Come up to your...
R.I.P. to the week.